Hello everyone, it's Friday, so Friday favorites are here. Today I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit again and doing the least expensive and the most expensive townhomes that went on the market today. The reason for that is we actually have a townhome that went live as well. So I'm going to show you guys that one as well, and yeah. So I'm just gonna pretty much get into it. So townhomes, just as a backstory here, well actually I should start off. Hi, I'm Priscilla Johnson with the Elevate team at Remax Results, and Friday Favorites is when I give you a look at what are some new properties that went on the market, ones that stood out to me, and recently I've been kind of doing this just what's the least expensive and the most expensive house or condos, and then obviously today townhomes. But yeah, so I just show you what went on the market live today and what stood out to me as either great deals or properties that I love. Actually, the townhome that is the most expensive is definitely one of my favorite properties that went on the market today. It is gorgeous, but we'll get to there in a second. Yeah, so in regards to townhomes, we on the team have created a townhome guide that really highlights different communities within the Western Metro. This can be done in any city really, but we really focused on the Western Metro because that's mainly where our office is and where I personally am familiar with. Both Joe and I went to Minnetonka High School, so we are very familiar with the area on the Western Metro. And so we created this guide where basically we looked at every single townhome complex that's in everywhere from Richfield all the way over to the Chanhassen, Deep Haven, Minnetonka area. And we found every single complex that had property density, meaning that there were enough units in it for the guide to make sense. And so what we can offer to our clients that are looking for townhomes is they actually get to go through that guide and pick out the townhome complexes that fit their needs. And then from there, we have a way of being able to contact the owners and try to dig up some off-market listings. Why that's important is because we currently are in a crazy time where affordability on homes it's like really there's not a lot out there, and whatever comes on the market, it goes quick. So this is something that we've added to our team to add value to our clients. So yeah, that's why I am focusing on the townhomes today. And again, with our new listing, yeah, so that's where I'm going today. Yeah, so why don't I head out of here and we will head to our first property. We are going to go to the Como Park neighborhood in St. Paul. This one is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom townhome, and it's listed at $139,900, and it is listed by Erik and Marissa at eXp Realty. And just so that you can see where this is located, I'm gonna pull out the map here. So you have downtown St. Paul here, and you have downtown Minneapolis here. So you're kind of just on this upper end of the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. So great location for getting to places. If you are looking for something with an easy commute, this could be a really good option. And you're really close to the Como Park neighborhood, or excuse me, Como Park area here with Lake Como, and then the zoo is in here, and you know, obviously parkland. Really nice community here. So let's jump out of the map and we'll head into the photos. So there only are 7 photos, so this one will go pretty quick. So this is a very, in my opinion, this is a very low priced townhome. I do think that there probably would need some cosmetic updates that need to be done, and probably, well, yeah, obviously cosmetic updates need to be done. This is basically shade carpeting from, I'm assuming, the 80s, when I'm sure this is probably original, but anyway. So yeah, someone who comes into this property would probably want to at least clean, or not clean, but remove the carpet and probably replace it. There might be other things that need to be replaced in the home as well. So just knowing that there's probably some maintenance items that would need to be changed over the course of someone living there. But they did say it was well cared for, so it's probably, you know, the mechanicals and stuff like that are probably taken care of, which is always good because, you know, it's really hard to get into a property and have a whole bunch of maintenance concerns and having to deal with, you know, a furnace going out or an AC unit not working and stuff like that. So hopefully they maintained the larger items and that it would just be cosmetic. All right. So we are going to head to our new townhome. The reason for that is because we are a little bit priced on the lower end as well, but we are the lowest priced 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, period, in the city of Bloomington. and basically the surrounding area here. So this is where our townhome is located, so right off of 35W. Again, very easy commute. And then so in Bloomington, Bloomington's borders are 169, 494, 77, and the river here. So we are in this whole entire area. We are the cheapest 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhome. And I think it's really pretty. I do think that the owner here definitely took care of the property. Some updates might need to be done for people's preferences, but honestly, I think this is a very move-in ready property. And the other thing I like is that it has a basement. Some townhomes don't have a basement. I grew up with a home that had a basement. I know some people who come to Minnesota that are not from here are always so weirded out by basements, but I like that it has a basement. It's a walkout. It's got these nice windows, so it doesn't feel like you're just in a dungeon. And then you do have the 2-car garage as well. And then this is from your walkout patio here. This is your space here that you can enjoy. Not too large of a patio, but you could, put some chairs on there and then, expand out here if you have guests over during the nighttime or like a party or something. You could probably expand out into the green space here. But yeah, so I think it's a really great unit. You do have 35W here, so you probably do have some road noise, but honestly, and I know people probably don't trust me, or not trust me, but believe me when I say this, but after living on a busy street, you actually become it just becomes white noise, especially highway. I used to live on a busy street in Richfield where it was stop and go because we were at a corner and that's where a stoplight was. So that got a little loud, but honestly, I think 35W, anything that's got flowing traffic just ends up sounding, for lack of better words, I guess, it sounds like an ocean. It just, that flowing sound is just crazy. But yeah, so yes, that one is listed at $199,900. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It is a 1,600 square foot townhouse, and we actually are holding an open house this weekend. And let's see, yes, from 3 to 4. So if you are in the area and you are interested in taking a look at this property, please feel free to come during the open house, or you can feel free to reach out to myself as well, and I can take you through a tour. That is the case with any properties that I show in here. I can give tours to anyone who is looking to purchase. It doesn't have to be our listings in order for me to show it. So if any of these properties interest you, or if you are looking at other properties that interest you and you would like to take a look, and of course, if you are not represented by another agent, I can definitely take you through and show you what your options are. Okay, so then this is the most expensive townhome that went on the market today, $169,900. It is a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 30,000, just a little over 3134 square feet. And this is listed by Jeffrey with Keller Williams Premier Realty, Lake Minnetonka. 2002 built. I do think that it does have a lot of the vibes of 2012 new construction. And what I mean by that is these darker tones. You're not going to see, a lot of the new construction now, they're kind of pulling away from these cherry tones or the light warmer tones, which personally, in my opinion, I actually love wood. I love the tones of just, like a cherry or a chestnut or something, oak. Well, you guys might be starting to hear a crabby kitty. We are 15 minutes from feed time, so sorry in advance. But anyway, so yeah, I'm a big fan of style like this. With the beige walls and the white trim, but then accenting it with the wood tones. I just love the look of that. But I'll start I'll start jumbling up my words here and move on with the pictures because we have quite a few. But yeah, I think this is just a great townhome. Now, yes, it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but this is most of the time in this situation with these townhomes, and this is just a most of the time very blanket statement, so not saying that this is how it has to be. Anyone can purchase this house. But typically in this situation, it's someone who is downsizing from a larger home. Maybe they had kids and now they don't have kids, and so they're trying to move into something that's a little less maintenance, that they're traveling more and they don't want to have to deal with the maintenance of home. That's typically what the situation is with units like this. But yeah, I just think it is so pretty. I love that wine cellar. Kind of a cool little amusement area. I think this is super, I don't think you get to see any more of these, but I thought their little game boards were cute. And then you just grab them off the wall and go sit at this table. I thought that was super cute. But yeah, so it's a really nice unit. I mean, it's gorgeous. But yeah, I think they did a really good job on the build on this, and also keeping with trends, but also keeping it updated so that it wasn't super outdated quickly. So anyway, yes, so with that all being said, I don't really have any other announcements. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions about townhomes, or if you are interested in getting a copy of our townhome guide, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll put my information in the description below. So yeah, also if you have any other questions, regardless of if you are purchasing a townhome, investing in real estate, looking to buy your first home, move up home, I have resources for you. So feel free to reach out, and we all, I don't know where I was going with that. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.